doing all the time. And take a whole, like this, a whole trip to try and just get to a point that is actually where we are. The truth. Yeah,
Yeah.
the truth.
That's, we look in the wrong places, exactly, and we do the wrong things because we're looking in the wrong places. Very good.
I notice when you don't, or you try to squash down whatever that bit is. For me, it's like a volcano, whereas when I spend a bit of time with it and I'm curious and I give space, then I can follow my knowing and impulse because this volcano isn't happening.
Good. So squashing down doesn't really work, yeah? Is everybody noticing that?
Yeah.
You know, it might feel good for a little bit because you think you're not as fucked up as your picture is, but it doesn't really work.
It's almost, it's not even looking in the wrong places, we just keep looking in the same place and expecting a different result.
Yeah. Good.
Taking the time and allowing the space to have the knowing arise, or to create a new being. Yeah.
So did everybody go through, or did anybody not go through? Courtney even finally went through.
It was amazing that witnessing Bonnie with going through like going, it's almost like at the deep core is there's the terror and the fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so going through that and exploring what that is, but then what's underneath that, what's possible, and then coming back to that, going to the same place.
So it was kind of explaining, like, I was observing my own journey with it, and how at the start it was just a bit of confusion, and then it was like going into, like, allowing myself to go into this, like, trauma, like, briefly, and then my body kind of going, ugh, and then just complete blankness of, like, that pathway doesn't compute to me, and how do I respond? And then when I kind of went through, it was like this, like, freedom, like, and, like, I could, like, play with it, and it, like, Beck watched me, I was, like, laughing and giggling and, like, saying these things, and, like, just having these, like, deep knowings of, like, things coming out, but
Once you quit squashing it, then you can play with it and explore it and see, because all your energy is not going into squashing it and fixing it and making it better.
Yeah.
Good.
But then it was funny because then I went back. I went into the loop again, and I saw myself, and I was like, got me again, and I could. Yeah, so it's like, it's that process of, like, going back to the start again. Keep my way through.
Good.
Good night.
You know?
That's good noticing.
And that's the work, isn't it?
That's the work. The work is to decide not to loop. And so you catch it and you stop. So that's the work. Good. You saw the work too. So this playfulness happens, you get that for free, and then the work is, I already know that. I already know that. Don't keep knowing what you already know that. Good. Come back here. Anybody stay stuck? Anybody, did you get out of freedom?
Yeah, I think so.
Did he?
Yeah, he got
Did
through.
he actually like freedom after a while?
Certainly seemed to be a lot of things arising. A lot of creative possibilities definitely came through.
Oh, good.
I'll let you speak for yourself.
Yeah, I think the last thing I realised is I got concerned is freedom selfish and would it let down others?
Yeah. See, that's good. That's, if I let myself be free, I'd have to look, oh, maybe I'd be selfish. Maybe I'd let everybody down. If I let myself be free, maybe I'd be a bad person. So you just keep going in, noticing that. If I let myself be free, well, maybe I'd fuck every woman in the world. If I let myself be free, well, maybe I'd steal everybody's money. Just keep going. Let that all just have some room. Because it's all down in the basement. Does that make sense? Let it have some air.
You can see how you know, the belief, the construct comes from survival. It comes from believing that it's really going to be of service to you, but it's not of service
Yeah,
at all.
yeah. At all.
At all.
Best we could do at the time.
Whatever.
Yeah, I was noticing all my protective patterns that really aren't protective and how they would drop. Yeah, looking at this and exploring that bit.
And to think that you can even work on that, like it's so tricky.
Like her whole life's
Like
based
it is
around that.
so tricky. Like
Yeah.
to unpack all that, like why would you want to do it that way anyway?
Right. Why, like for her, you know, all these things you have to do to be secure. You know, people have to
Fixing,
like me, and
controlling, pleasing.
there's so many things you have to do to be secure. Like, oh, it's enough to give you a headache, a heart attack,
The energy it takes.
kills you,
Busy.
keeps you busy.
Keeps you from being empty. Distractions.
And you know, some of you were working on. You could see that your whole life was structured around not going there. Yeah, I mean the young ones got it faster. Like
they
Hunter
did,
got it
yeah.
faster. You know, first it was like why he had to not be stressed and why he had to calm down and why he must make himself breathe deep and calm down. So all that was really happening, and then the flip happened.
Yeah.
And if he let himself, just let himself be stressed, for fuck's sake. And he got to know the stress. He got to hang out with the stress.
Yeah.
He became friends with the stress. Maybe stress might even have something intelligent to tell him. Just maybe stress had some kind of, you know, worthwhileness. That's the other thing, is we don't think that part has worth anything. Maybe it has something of worth. Maybe we could be friends. Maybe we could hang out. And then Courtney, you were going with an existential one. You know, and that's when everybody has to get to, is when you finally hit that, I don't know what to do, a let go happens and then everything starts. And there's nobody that wouldn't say that's the place that they had to start from, is that let go. You hit, you do everything, then you hit that place. I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do.
It's the platform. Isn't it?
That's an existential one. So you were going for a big one, you know. I don't know what to do. That's where it starts. And you just quit the grabbing. And you stay right there. You stay unflinchingly right there. I don't know what to do. And then from right there, can you feel it? From right there. That's the point, yeah?
Take me, have
Take-
me.
The have me happens, huh?
Surrender.
Funny, I had this image of Deepak, and she flew through the window.
Uh-huh.
And that image constantly comes back to me. It's almost like a yearning, that just that let go.
Yeah. And if you notice, it's, put that on, or it's on, okay. It's, with every single thing, there's that point. Like I remember when I was really jealous and I realized I was gonna lose the relationship I was in if I stayed jealous. And it's just like, I'm jealous, and it was so hot being jealous. It was like a giant fire. I am jealous. And of course I wanted to stop being jealous or stop my partner from having sex with this beautiful knockout woman. But so I can't handle this. I don't know how to not be jealous. And then just that yearning, or teach me, here I am. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And if you get really, really honest with it, I don't know. Something happens. In that case, fire came down the top of my head. Intense fire. All through my body. Bang, 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 bang. I didn't even know who I was or anything. Like bang, 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 bang. And it was like this amazing clean out. And for the first time in my life, I felt like what it was like not to be jealous. I didn't even know. I didn't know that place. But it can happen quietly. It can happen bigly. But it comes from that point. Does that, I don't know. I don't know. There's no neurons that knows how to fire here. Teach me another neural pattern. I don't know. I don't know.
And Carly can step in as well, and she can do the work.
Yeah, it's like humility. You gotta be really on your knees humble. And then, nobody loves me. I'm not loved. I'm not loved. I'm not loved. I'm not loved. I'm not gonna look for it anymore. I'm not gonna stand on my head anymore. I'm not gonna reach for it anymore. How can I be with this? I don't know. How can I be with this? You get to the same question with all of them, how can I be with this? But some intelligence starts to happen all by itself, big or small. Sometimes it's small, sometimes it's big. Certainly being a mother brings it up all the time in women. You just go, I don't know. Who said I should know? And then, first you have to be with not knowing before you take that next move. You can't really, if you make believe you know, it doesn't work as good. Does that make sense? It's like, I authentically don't know. And then from there you make a relationship with the kid. You're crying. I don't know how to soothe you. I don't know. Here we are. What are we going to do now? You just hang there. What are we going to do now? And you're curious. It's just natural. Are you seeing the naturalness in it? It's mammal stuff. It's not even Homo sapien stuff. It's like mammal stuff. It's natural. I don't know. You stay with it, open to it, and you're curious. From a humble place, and then you learn. That's where learning should come from. It's not what we do in school, though, and it's not what we're taught at home. But that's where learning should come from. Yeah, I don't know. You ever done that with a computer even? I don't know. You first have to go through your shit of like smacking the computer and throwing it across the room
Press
and
all the
then
different keys.
realizing it costs too much money to do that.
Shit overboard.
Do all of that, then you just go, I don't know. And you kind of get empty and curious, and you press restart, and you look at it again. And then something comes from there. Maybe I have to take some lessons, whatever, something comes. It's okay to take lessons. So what we're doing in this exercise really is we're making friends with the I don't know place. We're making friends with that humility. And Hunter went there with the hardest thing, I think, is stress. Because you really think if you let yourself be stressed, I mean, the whole culture tells you stress is bad. So you really think if you totally let yourself be stressed, like, that's like, whoa, that's not so good. The
Yeah,
whole
that's
culture
true.
tells you that. But then you got, wow. Hey, stress. I don't know. Let's hang out together here. I don't know. Maybe also that thing of making your enemies bad. You know, you got to make the Vietnamese gooks so you can kill them. You know, you make your enemies bad so you can destroy them. You make black people animals. You make Aborigines animals so you can kill them. So it's like, you're not bad. I'm not going to do that to you. Hello.
Like people make their mind negative.
Yeah, they make their mind bad. Well, whoa, that's like
It's like
bad mind. Bad toe, bad foot, you know, crazy.
Well,
you know.
things
Bad loop.
Bad loop.
Wrong loop.
Wrong loop. I want a better loop than that.
It's like it all comes down to your perspective on that very thought. And
Exactly.
If you can free yourself from your own perspective and analyze your thought, you can realize and make that change.
Exactly. It's about getting out of your perspective comes from that habitual firing of the neurons. And so you come out of your perspective, it gives the neurons, okay, let's see if we can fire another way. And then we do groups like this, and the neurons think, oh, this is a Homo sapien issue. Okay, we can fire another way. Gives them permission to even start looking for a new dance to fire into. You can feel it. Some of you actually change the pattern, yeah? But there's a fight before you change. It doesn't give up quick or easy. Okay, so right now, just be with yourself, feel the room, let yourself be big.
That's like in your 12-step process for your neurons.
About to, yeah.
Feel the back, touching the wall behind you. Front touching the wall in front of you, your sides opening. And just hang out in that humble place right now of, I don't know. Here I am. Let that be so big it takes in the whole room. We all don't know. Here we are. Now when I say like in Zen, you refrain and you go toward. You refrain from what's getting in your way and you go toward. So you refrain from the habit and you go toward the openness. Now if you can't do that, if you can't refrain and go toward, if you can't go, I'm looping, I want to reset. So that's like the first level. You can't go do that. You go to the next one, which is, what if I'm going to loop my whole life? What if I'm never ever going to not loop? How can I be okay with that? How can I be okay with that? And find that place. So you first definitely go for the, I'm not going to smack my kid. Go for the refrain, don't smack the kid. Do the new behavior. I'm getting impatient with you, you need to stop that because I'm getting angry, whatever it is. You can't do that? What if I'm a violent person? How can I be okay with that? Where's that spot? Where's that spot? Where's that spot? And then do it, then there's a relationship starting to happen, yeah? You can just feel it automatically. What don't I know about you? Who are you? Why you keep coming up in my life all the time? You just start getting curious. But first you reset, but if that doesn't work, then it's tougher. Some things are tougher not to crack. So what happens right now when you let yourself just be there? Report out. For me, a lot of room, a lot of space, and I can see all of you. My vision's changed, I can see all of you. Like we're
More connected, more interconnected.
It feels more like a choice, that loop or habit. So that, it feels easier to choose something else. So really paradoxical.
The potential's really palpable.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's space within the space.
Yeah.
There's definitely more creativity.
Yep, like pre-birthing.
There's complete acceptance.
Yeah, and you don't know what's gonna emerge. Could be a surprise.
It's almost like I don't have anything anymore.
It's more like you're not
There's
holding
no,
anything
there's no
anymore. It's no grabbing.
no trying to change it all
Yeah.
this, it's just like, yeah.
But you're not lazy, yeah? Can you feel?
Yeah.
No,
It's not lazy at all.
Fully clear, awake.
It has tons of energy. It's not lazy. Notice that.
anything could come.
Yeah.
Let your mind be clear so your true feelings can arise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not fatalistic. Oh yeah, I can deal with that. Oh yeah, I can deal with that. That's numbed out. Can you feel it's not numbed out? Get that distinction. That's an important distinction. It's not numbed out.
Responsiveness, and knowing that there's a responsiveness. Whatever happens, you can respond.
Well, it's the opposite of numbed out. Can you feel? You should be feeling a little fragile. everybody, when you got it, it's the opposite of numbed out. Can you feel it? Little edgy, little. It's not numbed out.
It's like a baby.
Yeah, and you got it. It's not.
It feels receptive.
Yeah,
It feels very young, childlike.
well, that's when we were in it the most. It's not. It isn't young, but that's when we were in it a lot. When you picture when you're really little, you're learning a lot of stuff. You know, take a picture of the child's brain. The neurons are just all over the place. You know, some dumb places and some cool places. They haven't discerned yet where's the answers. So the lines are all over the place. And then you look at an adult's brain, the lines are quite set. And you look at an adult's brain on acid, and the lines are all over the place again.
It hyperconnects regions of your brain that usually would never talk to each other. It's like you're seeing them for the first time.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's what's happening. And so it does do dumb places too. It's not like all smart, but there's more connections being made.
There's more seeing than thinking.
Yeah. Good. Good. Notice that, everybody. There's not thinking so much, yeah? It's more something else is happening. And notice what you're trusting right now, because you're all pretty much in it. What are you trusting? You're not trusting thinking. What are you trusting right now?
Impulse the field.
Notice that you trust in the field right now. Can you notice that? You trust in the field. That's where your trust is, in the field right now.
It's the eternal flow of energy that always guides you
Yeah.
without having to think about it.
Isn't it cool? It's not even in you don't even own it. It's right there.
Trusting the field, or are you the field? Like
Well, you are the field, but
Yeah.
that's also you're getting your. If we talk from here, you're not distrusting the field, and you're not looking somewhere else for the trust. Yeah, yeah.
Fully held and supported.
And the other thing that happens when we get in a place, like if we're in hell, like we're full of stress, or we're in hell, or we're in anxiety, we go, I need something. I need to do something, or I need somebody to hold my hand. I need something. It comes really fast that I need something. So right now I want you to notice, do you need something? Good, Bonnie.
I feel in this really weird space of like slight fragility, but like super free, and just kind of like observing everything but not really taking anything in, and just like what you said, I don't feel like I need anything.
Got it. That's you don't need something. Really kind of get that. I remember when I was in hell once. It was lasting for days and days and days and days. And my body was falling apart too, because I was emotional hell and started to go into physical hell. And my teacher, John, said, yeah, and you don't need anything. And then it was like, fuck. Because every bit thought I needed something. I'm in hell, I must need something. I don't need anything. It was just amazing. I'm in hell and I don't need anything. And that's what I do when I'm sick. It's just, I'm sick, I don't need anything. I always loved being sick. Maybe because I went through that health thing, but I really love being sick. Because, get better or you don't, But notice that. I don't need anything. Right now you're all in it. Get that feeling. Get it away from, oh, I need no. You don't.
Smooth flight path.
I was trying to describe how you learn. I was trying to tell Yogesh how you learn. And it was the craziest thing for me to tell him how you learn. I said, it's kind of like he's in this spaceship. everybody else is freaking out about the velocity, and Hank's going, easy to change the gears. And then he goes smooth flight path.
I'm having that heart palpitations and dying in terror.
Smooth flight path. I don't know what happens. When I get really in terror, Hank gets into smooth flight path too. You know.
Then when Bonnie said what she said, it was like, you know, it's fragile and it's all that's happening and it's just, but it's just smooth in between it.
It's kind of like he has a knack for being in the eye of the storm.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like it's not saying the storm's not there.
No,
He just can like find that eye.
Oh, yeah, that's really good.
But even if you can't find the eye, you don't need anything.
He knows where the eye is.
He knows where he happens to know where the eye is.
so I get crackling now in the ears and the neck's really open and sort of soft and wide. And I know you're here. I feel the 100% everyone's energy.
And there's nothing to do.
No.
You don't have to maintain it.
No.
You're just existing as an orb. You're just existing.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, this is actually a super learning space that we're all in. Because feel it, why it's super learning, we're not clogged up right now. So you actually can take in data easy right now. It's not hitting a bunch of stuff to get in. So when you want to teach kids stuff, you should get them in this space and then teach them stuff. I mean, that's how school should be. You're quite accelerated right now. You could learn lots of stuff. And you're not doing it from your thinking right now. See if you can notice that. What's it feel like when you're not doing it from your thinking?
More automated.
Good. How else?
It's more open, your body's more open. Feels like it's coming in energetically.
Yeah.